What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. This is the Shisha&Jollof podcast, and we're back again with another episode. So today we're talking about something that's really popping right now on the internet, and of course, we're talking about Burna Boy.
A lot of people have a lot to say about this.
Yeah, a lot of people had a lot to say, have a lot to say. And if you're not familiar, this is pretty much stemming from the whole situation with one of his fans when Burna Boy asked the female and her boyfriend, I believe, to leave the concert or he wouldn't continue performing. Now, after all this went down, I mean, pretty much people started boycotting his concerts, and it seemed like this is pretty much the beginning of the end
Yep.
to who we know Burna Boy to be, which is, the guy, the dude that's doing his thing out here.
Which was really interesting because we bought the ticket
That's right.
before the whole thing happened.
You over there with your girl sleeping in front of me. This is me the fuck up, man. You understand? So please take that fuck off. Huh? Fast now. Take her home, take her home, take her home. Bro, I'm not doing no more songs until you take her home, bro.
Yeah, before the whole event happened, before the whole incident happened, we bought a ticket. We were gonna go see Burna Boy in Atlanta, and of course, everything popped off, and we really wanted to see, if that was gonna impact the concert, if it was gonna be like really empty up in there. So we did a quick little vlog. We went out there and we vlogged our experience.
Yeah.
And this is pretty much us back in the studio. So now we're gonna stop for a little bit, and then we're gonna show y'all the vlog, and then we'll pop back in, and then continue the conversation. So here is our vlog for Burna Boy's No Sign of Weakness tour in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's get it. All right, so it's about 8:35 p.m. in Atlanta. We're about to go to Burna Boy's concert. We're definitely looking forward to having a good time, but we're gonna vlog the whole thing because if y'all know what's going on, y'all know that right now Burna Boy is having a moment with his fans. So we want to see if he's really, not selling out shows, and we're gonna talk about the whole thing that's going on about him and how he's treating fans. We do want to have a good time, but we also want to kind of see how everything is going, So this is Atlanta. This is on a Monday night, which is a little bit different, but yeah, what you want to add, babe?
Nothing really. I'm excited to be there.
Yeah. We just parked the car and we spoke to one of the guys that was working valet, and he was telling us that this is the least packed he's ever seen a Burna Boy concert.
Crazy.
And it didn't matter if it was a Monday night, Wednesday night, Tuesday night. People always showed up and it's always packed. So it's not looking too good for the boy. So, what did you think about the concert?
Going to the concert was the most interesting thing because I was really worried. Like I was looking on stuff online, seeing a lot about people just not there at all. It's just empty, and he's just performing in the middle. You guys are gonna see some of that if we can put it there, or just you could maybe already saw it on internet, like a lot of videos.
Everybody has seen, like footage of his concerts in certain locations really looking empty, which is not something that you expect from a Burna Boy concert
ever. And going to there, no traffic.
It was no traffic.
Nothing. I thought that it's been canceled, and we don't know.
Straight up, like driving to the venue, it was no traffic, and we were like, wait. First of all, this is Atlanta.
Yep.
All right, and this is a Burna Boy concert. Now, granted, the concert happened on a Monday night. Now, look.
That day, really, though.
That's
that was
crazy.
weird.
Yeah, Monday night concert is pretty absurd. I usually like to go to stuff like this on a weekend, on a Friday night. But to our surprise, again, our initial impression was like, no, this is going to be all bad because there was not really any traffic heading to the venue. But as soon as we got there.
Yep. Mention that conversation with the parking guy.
That's right. So as soon as we pulled up to the valet, right, talked to the valet, and the guy was like, man, look, this is the first time I've seen something like this. There's not really much traffic. There's not too many people here. Like, he was like, man, I really hope he's not going to go down like this. Like, man, he
did it to himself.
Yeah, he did it to himself.
He could have handled it way better.
He definitely could handle it, which we'll definitely get to that. But the guy at the valet was like, man, look, like the foot traffic is pretty crazy right now, and the show is like about 20 minutes before the start, and
we were late.
Yeah, and we were late. Well, we weren't late, but like
it's been an hour maybe. We didn't know that he didn't start yet.
Yeah,
we thought he's gonna start.
He didn't start on time. So right now we're like, damn, there's no traffic. The guy at the valet is really telling us that it's looking really dry out here. So we're like, man, this is gonna be a bad night. And then we walked into the venue. What was your first impression as soon as we walked in?
It was really weird to me because it was empty. It was still empty to me. Like, concert should be like a huge thing. And it's Burna Boy.
Okay.
Like, come on, they're supposed to be like packed.
Fair.
There was a lot of people still outside walking, and I'm like, is he performing? And people were just...
Nah.
But wait, this is my mind.
Crazy.
This is my mind, because we stepped in, people were still walking out.
Yeah,
people just buying drinks and food, and I hear someone performing inside, but it wasn't him, though.
Yeah,
the whole thing didn't start yet.
Just the opening acts doing their thing, kind of warming up the stage for
them. Yeah, we went inside, and the stage was...
Went inside, and again, I mean, we all came for Burna Boy. That's usually how it goes.
Know.
So we came for Burna Boy. So people are really not really that interested on the opening acts. We all know what we paid the tickets for. So we went in there. It was like, I would say it was about 70% full at the time.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, cool. People are still coming in slowly. Let's see how this whole thing is gonna pan out. And then what happened?
And then we waited. And then they said, he didn't start yet. He's going to start in a little bit. And then people start pouring. Crazy.
That's right. People start pouring in. Like, folks start coming in out the woodworks. It was basically like one of them things where we came early, it seemed like.
Yep. And we didn't, like, there's no empty spot.
Yeah.
There's no one seat that was empty.
I think it was 12,000 people in that particular stadium.
Yeah.
Every single seat was packed. It was crazy. The energy was
It was fun.
It was a great night. We had a great night. Now, I'm going to tell you something. So, we are going to get into the whole conversation about how he handled the situation, if he deserved, the kind of criticism he's getting. But it takes a lot to entertain a stadium full of people.
Yep. Like, there's no stop. When he started, I don't know for how long, he was singing and performing, dancing and moving. I don't know how you can control your breath like that.
I don't know.
Because he was fire when he started. Wow, that was amazing.
Came with the heat of the rap.
Yep.
I mean, the dancers, he came out with the hits. Everybody was feeling it. It just started like the whole night, the whole performance started going crazy. And you know what I mean? Like, so now let's go ahead and go into the whole conversation of like, is he done? And I don't think so. I think it's the internet reacting to that particular situation. But
what happened today morning?
Okay.
Today is morning. Something happened.
This morning, I woke up and I saw on the news that he canceled his next location because he was sick.
And it's fair. He mentioned that he was.
He mentioned that he was sick right before performing at the location in Atlanta. Yeah. So he mentioned that he was under the weather, just in case his voice cracked and all that. Yeah. So he gave the audience fair warning that, hey, this might not be, but it ended up being a great performance. So for him to cancel the next location, I don't think that has anything to do with the whole fan stuff, the whole fan situation.
Yeah, people are still like splitted about the whole situation.
Yeah, I mean, and people should be pissed about it, honestly, because, look, he's a great performer. He's a great artist. Let's not, start acting brand new now. Let's not start acting different. The dude is an artist, is a performer. He's a musician through and through. Now, that being said, my personal opinion, the way he handled the whole situation with the fan was completely uncalled for. You know what I mean? I can totally see from his perspective as an artist, if you're performing going hard and then you're hyper focused on one person in the front row that's throwing off your whole vibe, I can get how that can just kind of take you out of it. But that shouldn't take over. That shouldn't make you so myopic to forget that you have thousands of people here to see you perform.
Yes, but on the other side, he's performing crazy. True. His energy, effort, he's tired.
Yeah.
And I get it for if you're right there doing all of that and seeing something like this, I think you're not going to be the most wise person at the moment. Yeah. You might just say something bad, but that doesn't take away who Burna Boy and how much he's entertaining and how we 100%. Love his music and all of that.
100%. But again, this is his job, and it goes into being professional, at your job and giving grace as an audience. Now, if he's gonna keep on doing this, multiple times,
I think we should take a break.
We'll take a break. We got our baby over here going up.
Break.
It takes a lot to entertain thousands of people. I mean, you're out there giving your all, giving your whole everything out there. And then in a situation where you have somebody right there in the front row seat, it's kind of hard to miss, if that as an artist probably throws out your whole vibe, just kind of throws you off completely. I can totally get that from his perspective. Now, what I would say is, as a professional, the professionalism should absolutely kick in, because there was a much better way to handle that whole situation.
True.
So
true.
That's what I think. I think he made a mistake, and I'm sure it's not the first one like anybody else, But I think the way he handled it is what really escalated this whole thing, because he should have just kind of given the person grace.
Yeah.
So is he done?
Should give a little bit of grace, though.
Absolutely.
People are starting to say a lot of shit, trying to pull him down.
Yeah,
I understand, but at least think of his side too.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think I just think he shouldn't have doubled down. Yeah, he said what he said the first time, man. But hey, Burna, you should have just on the second little public thing you said, you should have just been like, hey, you know what? I didn't realize my fan was going through the situation. Just apologize. Just say, hey, man, look, I messed up. Her being in the front row was throwing off my whole vibe, and I reacted badly. Just apologize, dog. That's all you needed to do. So doubling down is now having people wanting to see you get torn down. And you built so much to watch all that just collapse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so my question to you is, do you think this is just kind of an internet thing that's going to go? Because what we saw with our own two eyes, where people are still coming out to support.
People didn't mind whatever happened in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I don't know what other places,
right,
where we went, people didn't care about it. Or they did, but they still show up.
Right.
Because I went to have fun, really.
Exactly.
I know about the whole thing that happened, but I went just for me.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I want to have fun.
Yeah, we want to have a good time. That's why we bought the ticket. I think most people are going to do that. Now, you're going to have your hardcore haters. They're going to want to
Yep.
see you fail. They're going to want to see you drop. They're going to want to see you absolutely just lose everything you built. Now, is it justified? I think no.
Yeah, that's a whole thing too. There's people who's just evil. They just want to see you down, or they just hate anyone to stay successful, or just they enjoy this thing. Like
100%.
when you pull someone down, it's just an enjoyment for some people.
Yeah, there are people who
And this is sick.
Yeah,
Stop
they
doing
just
it.
love to see the world burn. They love to see the chaos. Now, again, this does not take the responsibility from Burna Boy. Yo, you need to come correct. You need to act better. You need to think more about these things because, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. You are a multi-millionaire. You've done your thing, but man, the stuff you built, your legacy, your relationship with the fans absolutely mattered. So when situations like this happen, he could have handled it more on the fun side. Like, hey, yo, let's make some noise and wake this person up right here, something like that.
But in the moment, though, we have to, like, if he's really tired and he's already sick, maybe he was sick, but he didn't say anything.
Could have been.
And that, like, I'm not normal when I'm sick.
Could have been. Look, I know. Look, personally, I mean, it's cool to kind of hold somebody else to a higher standard. Yes, they are artists. Yes, their professionalism. If I put myself in the same situation, I know there are situations where I have truly made bad decisions. Yeah. Is that reflective of me? Absolutely not. Now, do I? You know what I'm saying? Like all of us can kind of put ourselves in the situations where you pretty much reacted in a way that it's not characteristics of who you are. Now his just happened to be right there for everybody to see in a world stage, and he's got a couple of moments of like asshole tendencies that we ain't gonna front.
It's okay.
Yeah. So ultimately, my question to you is: do you think this is gonna slow him down at all? Is Burna Boy done?
I don't think so. No, no. From our experience, no. It's just an internet thing. People just want to be pissed about something and then move on from it.
Nah, that's only if you don't screw this up again, Burna Boy. I'm gonna tell you right now, my boy.
No,
don't fuck this up. I like your music. All right, I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing for Afrobeats, but you need to get your shit together. You feel me? So we don't want to see all this crap, man. But look, what do y'all think in the comments?
You know who should get their shit together? People who smoke weed.
Hey, yo, look, that's a whole goddamn rant.
Don't like you,
man. I'm gonna tell you. She don't like. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. This should be an offense. This should be look, if you are in a closed venue, right, with all kinds of people, bruh, it should never be okay to be smoking weed in an enclosed space or smoking cigarettes.
You never know who's sick, who got a baby, whatever, like around you, who just
yo,
what is going on with those people?
I don't get it.
Crazy.
Y'all need to cut that crap the hell out, man. We was getting some crazy secondhand smoke. I had to look back and tell,
enjoy it fully because how much they're smoking.
We don't smoke.
I get it.
Why
Go
the hell
smoke outside,
we
though.
walking smelling like freaking smoke.
We're coming for a fight.
You feel me? Like, no, that got me upset, man. Look, if you smoke in a closed venue, you should be arrested expeditiously. It's not cool. It's not okay.
I get it. Do whatever they want, though. Do whatever you want, but before you were in a closed area with someone else.
Smoke outside. Go somewhere else. Go literally. Go in the bathroom. Go anywhere. Do not stop passing this BS up to people. I don't smoke. We don't smoke. While we sitting there getting secondhand smoke straight from behind us from folks who just ain't got some goddamn common sense. I'm tight. I'm tight. Anyways, I'm sorry for that tangent. Not really. I had to say my piece, but. Again, this was our little take on the whole Burna Boy versus the fans situation. Yeah. We don't think it's done, and this is gonna blow over. That's only granted he doesn't do something else stupid. We don't think it's going nowhere. His music is gonna keep on getting critical acclaim as long as he's producing. Because look, at the end of the day, we have a simple contract with artists, with actors, with whoever it is. You make something that we want to consume and we'll consume it.
Guys, go have fun. Go to concert.
Go to the concert. Go have a great time.
Just go have fun. You need it. You want it.
Exactly.
Just go.
Exactly. Just go have a good time. Don't buy into the whole
break, man.
internet craziness. Like the dude is not, you know what I'm saying? His stuff is still selling out. The internet will have you believing like nobody's showing up, that he's dead in the waters. That is not the case. Seeing is believing. Go and have a great time with you and yours, and that's all we got.
Peace
All
out.
Peace out.